Tempo. What is tempo? So tempo is a 4-digit number that's going to be on your training program, and it's going to basically determine or dictate how you're going to perform each repetition within the training program. Obviously, you know, if you're doing seated rows, you could just go really fast, 10 reps in 10 seconds. All right, and that's only going to give a minimal amount of time and attention on the muscle. Okay, this is what you often see people do in commercial gyms. They do 10 or 12 reps really, really quickly, and they're not getting the adaptations you want from that exercise in terms of stimulating the physiological pathway that we want from the program. So what we can do, guys, we can control how that exercise is performed by prescribing tempo. All right, so the tempo is going to be a 4-digit number. The first number is the lowering phase or the eccentric. So think if you're squatting, this is the going down part. Okay, on a bench press, it's going to be the lowering phase. So the first number on your tempo is the lowering, also called the eccentric. The second digit on the 4-digit number is going to be the pause at the bottom. So if you're doing the bench press, is that time period at the bottom. So for example, a powerlifter, they could come down in 4 seconds, yeah, and have a 1-second pause just on their chest, okay? That's the second digit. The third digit then is the lifting or the concentric. So going back to our powerlifter, the 4 second is the lowering phase. Yeah, they've paused for a second on their chest, and now they're going to lift up for 1 second, okay? The next or the last number then is the pause at the top, okay? So in this example here, we've got a 4, 1, 1, 0. That's going to be 4 seconds on the way down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pausing for a second, lifting for 1, no pause at the top, so coming straight back down and repeating that 4-second eccentric. So that's how the tempo is dictated. You will see now and again an X in the tempo. All right, so the third digit can sometimes, you might see an X. X is an abbreviation for explode, okay? And the research shows that when you explode, it does something called intended maximal concentric acceleration. Basically, the research shows that when we lift with intent, we try and lift heavy weights fast or light weights fast, it recruits a lot more of the fast-twitch muscle fibers that have a higher potential for hypertrophy. But, you know, that's our tempo. You'll see, you know, predominantly on compound movements, a 4-second eccentric. On accessory movements, you'll typically see like a 3-second lowering phase, because we want to make sure we're controlling the weights on the way down. We're stronger on the way down, and control is the currency of muscle growth. So you'll normally see slower tempos on the way down within our programs, but that's not always the case. Sometimes we do utilize different methods just to get a different type of training response. But that's tempo, a 4-digit number, which basically dictates how we want each repetition performed.